David Hogg survived the shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School and has gone on to make a name for himself by pushing gun control, but now he is pissed. He and his pals just got the last news they wanted to hear as they participated in National Walkout Day. Since the tragic mass shooting at a Florida high school last month resulted in efforts to restrict firearms ownership by young adults, the Second Amendment Foundation has experienced a 1,200% increase in the number of 18 to 20-year-olds joining her supporting the organization, reported SAF founder and executive vice president Alan M. Gottlieb. "We normally don't get that many members or donors in that age group," said Gottlieb, since the gun rights movement typically trends toward older Americans. But the 18 to 20-year-olds have never been specifically targeted before, and they are obviously alarmed. Gottlieb was referring to the recent push to raise the legal age for firearm purchases in the wake of the mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Gunman Nicholas Cruz, who appeared in court today for his formal arraignment, used an Arkansas 15 to kill 17 people during the Valentine's Day massacre. This influx of young Americans into the gun rights movement is important, not just to respond to the current gun control threat, but as the movement has gotten older, it is encouraging to see so many young adults getting involved in support of Second Amendment rights, said Gottlieb. SAF has always conducted leadership training conferences, he added, but now we'll increase our emphasis on a younger audience to integrate them into leadership roles. This is welcome news to conservatives fearing that the younger generations may have been lost to socialist policies and ideals. Gottlieb became aware of the spike in younger memberships after 3 weeks of almost non-stop news and editorializing about preventing young adults from buying firearms, especially modern sporting rifles, according to SAF. The issue really intensified after legislation was signed in Florida to raise the age limit on firearms purchases, and at least 2 national retailers imposed their own restrictions. "It's important to note," Gottlieb said, "that this interest surge has been organic on the internet. SAF did nothing special to make it happen. They have really done this on their own, finding us on the internet and following up." In other words, SAF has seen such a massive increase in memberships among the younger demographic without doing any sort of targeted advertising whatsoever. The interest has been completely generated by young men and women who recognize that their rights are being infringed upon, and for no good reason. Statistics show that gun control does not work, yet leftists continue to strip the rights of law-abiding citizens. "I want young adults in the 18 to 20 age group to know they are welcome in the gun rights movement," Gottlieb stressed. While the media has paraded high school students to push a gun control agenda, the age group that is now being targeted by that effort is energizing and showing that there is another side to this controversy. "We have seen this happen before, but the left refuses to learn from their own mistakes. They're so insistent on pushing an oppressive agenda which restricts the inalienable rights of Americans that their efforts have the opposite of the intended effect." In this particular case, SAF memberships have surged among 18 to 20-year-olds in response to the left's push to raise the legal age to purchase a firearm. No doubt, David Hogg and his cronies at the DNC are not happy.